Okay, so today I want to talk about self-defense. And one thing that you should keep in mind, or something that I keep in mind, is that anytime I do anything in life, I don't plan on anyone coming to my help, to my rescue. Uh, I kind of have that mentality of that it's every man for themselves. I don't plan on police coming on time to rescue me. I don't plan on bystanders helping me, and not just in self-defense when it comes to violence, just in life. It's I guess it's just from living a life where you're constantly where nobody helps you out. Like you don't get government help, you don't get help from friends or family or whatnot. I don't know. I guess that's why I'm bitter. But that's what how life is. And when it comes to self-defense, I've seen it firsthand. When people get into fights, nobody helps you out. Maybe at the end, but not in the beginning. Like I've mentioned here, I worked in bars. In clubs as security, and I'm always in the freaking mosquito. I'm always in the mentality of de-escalating things, because if something happens, I know that ain't nobody gonna help me out. None of the customers ain't gonna help me out. It's the other employees ain't gonna help me out. That's how it is. I've been in fights where I was me versus multiple people, and nobody helped me out. So that's why now I'm older and wiser, and if I have to throw down, it's I go with that mentality that if I get knocked out or something happens, who knows what's gonna happen. So I was going to the mentality that if I have to fight somebody, I'm going all the way. That I'm already in that mindset that I'm going 100%. I'm not holding back. It's I'm in fear of my life. That's what I go through. And I'm gonna play this video just to show you what I'm talking about, and then I'm gonna give you some more examples. And this is a security guard got shot and killed in Atlanta. It happened a few years ago.
Video from the shooting death of a security guard as police search for witnesses who were right there and did absolutely nothing to help the man. Right now, Atlanta police need your help finding 5 people. Take a look at your screen. One is the shooter. Another is a man who sat nearby as the man was killed. 3 others came up on the man's body and seemed to have stolen from him as he lay dying on the ground. This happened on Cleveland Avenue in Atlanta. Ron Jones walks us through this video. Now, a warning, it's very disturbing and may be disturbing to you, but hopefully it can help find the killer.
This is 51-year-old Anthony Frazier, a security guard. He has no idea he has just 15 seconds left in the land of the living. He's an unfortunate target. It happened Monday in broad daylight at 387 Cleveland Avenue Southwest, just blocks from I-75. Watch closely as Frazier steps out of his SUV. There's a guy behind him in a black long-sleeve t-shirt, ball cap, and camouflage backpack. Police say without hesitation, Frazier is shot in the head. After gunning him down, the suspect appears to rifle through the victim's belongings. Investigators say this heartless criminal seems unfazed by who may be watching and continues to possibly take whatever he can. Do you recognize this guy? As he walks away, notice the witness who saw it all go down sitting on the curb. He didn't run as the unknown shooter walks by. He appears to acknowledge him. The witness sits there even after the suspect appears to drop a handgun. Then that witness walks by the victim, shaking his head. Before you know it, 3 more people show up, and one appears to possibly search Frazier too. Police want that cold-hearted killer off the street and want to talk to these potential witnesses as well.
Just
Potential witnesses, yeah. Like I said, like nobody helps you out, you know, and that's reality. Is it's not like the movies where you have a hero that comes in and saves the day. Regular citizens don't do this. And I know this is a video clip of the hood, but if you live in a city, this is a thing. I remember a long time ago, there was an article. I think it's from the 80s. It's called something like 38 heard, but no one called. Something along that line. And it's about this person. Like I'm getting the details mixed up, but the point, I'm gonna get the point across though. I guess this girl was getting raped and oh, there goes the monetization. I said the R word. Well, now I don't give a damn. She was getting raped and murdered. I don't know if she got murdered, but a bunch of people heard the screams for help. Like it wasn't like out in the middle of nowhere. It was in the city, and people heard it from their apartment buildings, but nobody called for help. And I think the New York Times interviewed the people, like, if you heard the screaming, how come you didn't call 911? And pretty much everybody said, oh, I figured somebody else would help, you know. I didn't want to get out of bed or something because I figured somebody else is gonna do it. That was pretty much the theme was everybody thought somebody else would help out, like they didn't want to help out. And that's what life is, you know. I've seen it firsthand. I've experienced it firsthand. And now, since my videos are about self-defense and independence and financial freedom, just keep that in mind that if you're in need, people ain't gonna come help you out. Or I mean, if they do, awesome. But go into the mentality that you're by yourself, you know. Even when I started my YouTube channel, I'm not relying on really, like, it would be nice to get monetized, but I have to get so many subscribers, so many views. In all likelihood, it'll probably take me a couple of years, you know, because that's how it is, you know. It's every person for themselves. Ain't nobody trying to really help anybody out. I mean, I have got some subscribers that subscribed, and thank you so much. But you're a minority, you know, and thank you, you know, thank you for watching, thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing. But you're a minority, and just like people are a minority, the good people who man, you can just call for help, or you know, they freaking went out their way and took that dude's belongings, you know. And then they fled. They're not trying to help. They weren't trying to help the police officer. Eventually, the guy did get arrested, you know. But I think I don't know if the other people got arrested. You know, let me know your stories though. If have you ever been in a place where you got mugged or jumped, and there's people all around you, but ain't nobody helping? Maybe there's somebody screaming or something. But I don't know. I think I lived in the hood too long and in the city too long. Because I've heard, and I think in that article that I read, it said if that would have happened in the country, it would have been different, because they know that nobody else is going to call for help, and they would have taken action. But in the city, it's like people are just mind their own business, and I don't know, like kind of like jerks. And I've heard that stereotype of like people from New York City versus people from the South, but the South ain't what the South used to be, you know. That Southern hospitality is a little by little that's going away, especially as cities in the South grow. Yeah, but let me know your stories of, have you ever asked for help or thought help was gonna come, but it never came, you know. Like I said, get your financial freedom, get your independence. Just strive to help yourself out, because that likelihood ain't nobody gonna help you out, you know. All right, man, that's it for today.